become what you wish to, what you dreamed of, not what others want you to become. Sometimes we live a life where everyone wants us to understand how they're going through life, how we should care, or how someone else should be caring about a particular cause or something. But reality is, you as you are the one who is supposed to care first, before you invite anyone else to care about your causes you care about, to care about what you see as oppressive, what you see as bad, what you see as non-fitting, yeah? Because in life, you don't always get it all. You get what you sweat for, you get what you toil for, you become what you work towards to, not what others work for. Because as a stomach takes food only from your mouth, is how your account saves only after you saving. People won't always talk to you. Don't wait for them to talk to you. People won't always push you. Don't wait for them to push you. By the time you thought of that, you knew how better you want it to be. So don't wait for people to push you or to show you around. This is how it should be done. You know how it should be done. You know how you want it to be. Are you out of your mind for them to think for you? Are you out of your mind not to see the value of now? Are you out of your mind not to see how close the world is? Are you out of your mind not to remember that we now live in a global village? Are you out of your mind not to remember the value of now? The closer the world is, the better the world is. Are you out of your mind not to remember that the people around us will always have something to add to this earth, to this world, to this planet? Are you out of your mind? No one is going to tell you. No one is going to remind you. People will always think you're okay. People will always imagine you're fine. Until you speak up. Until you tell them, hey, this is not how it should be. But before you say how you tell them how it should be, how you wish it should be, how and you like how and excuse me there. How determined are you, yeah, to become better at life? How curious are you to become better than what you hate? Sometimes we get into moments where you want leadership, but when leadership comes, again you do what your predecessors have done. You're talking of oppression is why you want change in a particular position in office. It's because they segregated you, because they are racists, because they did something. But again, your tribe mate is doing the same to someone else. Your family member is oppressing another family member, but you want them to look at how you're being oppressed. Start by you changing yourself, changing the structure around you. You want it to be multiplanetary, you want it to be multicultural, you want it to be multi-party, you want it to be multi-system, everything, Start by you, imagining how better it should be by investing in that. No one is going to invest in it other than you. People work to get a chance, others create choices. People seek to have more, others abundantly give. People are paranoid of running out, others exhaust and exhaust again and again and again, because they never run out. Why do you run out of ideas? Why do you run out of creativity? Don't be pushed. Don't wait for anyone to push you, because as you wait for someone to push you, they're also waiting for you to push them. As the world is counting on you, you're also counting on them. But what are the channels that you paved? I always had a saying with my friend Mr. Yusuf. He would tell me, how do you make a camel work for you and dine like a rich peasant? Then I would say, you make sure you go with a camel. While it's eating, you're putting on its back. While you're taking it back, it's carrying you and your goods. While it's resting in its shed, you're putting your goods in the store. So there a camel works for you as you work for it. It's feeding. It can't pay you money. You can't pay it money either, because it's not going to buy anything. Those are the stories people don't actually get to hear from me. Something small, something economically mind-changing. I have a camel. I want it to stay with me, be that helpful. Maybe it's a female and gives you milk. It has to carry the goods as you're trading. But again, I have to feed it. I have to treat it. I have to make sure it's safe. I have to make sure everything around it isn't the opposite of what should be healthy around it. That's how I keep it healthy. That's how it helps me to sell more goods. That's how it eases my trade. Because without it, I would still be a trader. But I'll be maybe hiring another camera, or maybe expense rating on another camera to transport my goods. But here I have my own camera. Yeah. So it's real life. Economics, you just look at how do you want to benefit from whatever you're trying to pursue, but how have you invested from whatever you're trying to pursue? The world only sees it different if you see it different. The world only knows the value of now if you live in the value of now. People will always want to say, this is toughish. But what is toughish is what is actually paying other people. What is rubbish to you is what is feeding others. And what you think is everything to you is what is rubbish to them. Hell yeah. So before you value, or before you present whatever you want to present as best, don't imagine it being best always. For like a product, every country has its standards. You have your standards. I have my standards. They have their standards. It is those standards that nurture the people around us. Those standards that nurture the community around us. Some get inspired, yeah. Some it's a pivot just to hear your story. It might not be as good as you think, but it's mind changing to other people. How would that story be like that? Why wasn't it different? Yeah? And you won't always have all the answers for them. You can already have answers to yourself. Don't be ashamed of your history. It's your history. Don't be ashamed of falling. You've fallen before. You've been doubted before. You've been challenged before. You've missed things before. You've invested in happiness before. You've invested in leisure. You've invested in things that don't return anything to your savings account. So why should you be driven by the shifting sands of people thinking it should be like this? The world was good, yeah, when it was barter trade. But the world is better now that it's cash. You know? Everything that is introduced in life changes something. So as you want people to stay maybe in your old systems of doing this, cultures should be this, these norms should be not be broken, these family ties shouldn't be broken. This is how we nurtured our families to remain like this. This is how the cultures remain like this. Remember, technology has no boundaries, and it's your only enemy, not me, not anyone else. You choose. Because once someone walks out of your quadrangle, they're exposed to everything else. But their mindset determines, what they carry inside their head. From that exposure, and how they carry it on to help them beyond that moment that they were exposed into. So as you live life, always remember, what are you exposed yourself to? How is it beneficial to you? How is it beneficial to everyone who was in it? Is everyone around it, or is everyone in it actually there for that, or for something else? People go to different things for different reasons. People join different platforms for different reasons. People join different causes for different reasons. Is that really the true reason of their calling? Are they there for that cause, for that calling? That should always be on your mind. Because as they walk in every door, as they cross through every wall, as they do all that, they have their rights. They're humans like you. They deserve dignity. They deserve respect. They deserve all the honor. And most of all, they deserve their privacy more than you can ever imagine. So respect that, and respect other people's spaces, because it's the only way you live in the now and understand the value of now. It's what the .com world is. People always tell you the same things, but it's the same things that are actually changing the world. The internet has pornography on it. If they don't let you know that the internet has pornography on it, what type of mother will you be? If you can't restrict your kids from seeing pornography, what type of father will you be if you can't restrict them from seeing those porn sites? Yes, the internet is at home, the devices are in your home, but they are your kids too, and they are the future leaders. So how do you groom them? I always tell my friends around me, if they ask, I'm just a man of my life. I've wasted it all. Do I have it back? It's none of their business. Why did I lose it? It's none of their business. How did I lose it? That's if they want to be inspired, they can look for that story. Am I changing people's mindsets? That depends on their perspective. Am I making any money and saving any money on my account? Is that their business? How is my account their business? So, those few answers, those few statements there, those few questions are not because they are the ones you should be listening to or hearing from someone like me, but they are the answers you should be thinking of before walking into that room or that office or into that moment. There is a lot around us, but it's that a lot that actually can be nothing if you don't pay attention to it. If your perspective of the next moment is whatever comes out of this moment is what I go with, no, known to all of us. We don't go with what comes out of the moment. We're non-dealers. We calculate everything and understand the repercussion and aftermath of every moment. The world has never run out of things, of new, of creativity, of power. But the wisdom is to those who understand how to actually negotiate the world better. That's how the world is the world, and it's the value of now. Live like a fruit that will one day get ripe and get off the tree. Because we all get old and die. We live to die. But what have you done? What have you changed? What legacy are you leaving behind? What legacy did you wish to leave behind? Everyone goes. But where will you go? Everyone loses. But will you keep losing? Think of that. Some of us won't always be reminding you what you should be doing. Because everyone is busy. Like you're busy, I'm busy. She's busy, he's busy. And we are busy. But busy changing other people's mindsets for better. Busy upgrading and uplifting our peers to do business differently. Because a tree is a tree. But you don't know what is in its bark if it's medicine. If somebody doesn't actually tell you how they used it and got healed. A tree is a tree, but if you don't know the medicine in its leaves, then it will remain a tree. A tree is a tree, but in its roots there is food that is feeding people. But to others it's only a tree. So that's how life is. It has a lot of roots, it has a lot of branches, it has a lot of things in it. You can't be the fruit on the tree and the fruit on the roots of the tree. You can only be one fruit. Either you on the roots of the tree or on the branches of the tree. That's the value of now. That's how it will always be. And that's why creations is creations. Let us always be that. Because I'm always Rayyans Elvis. The one doing this and the one doing that.